We join in the commentary box with Joe Perry. Unlucky today, Joe, but nice to have you still with us.
Evening, John. Yeah, it was a tough one, but yeah, game of snooker in it. I'll get over it. Looking forward to tonight, though. Two class acts, major winners. Should be a great game.
This is a reasonable line. Could nestle up behind the yellow, and has done. Interesting match. They make Mark Allen favourite. I mean, he had a great start to this season, but he won't underestimate Stuart Bingham, one of the best scorers and break builders in the game. Trying to nestle one of these two reds near the top cushion. Misjudgment. Is it the black?
Foul. Anonymous. Mark on 7.
I think he'll have another go. Shouldn't have any problem replacing this. It was just more or less touching the yellow. So try number 2. Just misjudged the slide off the second cushion. I don't expect him to get it wrong this time. Well played. Second round matches, best of 25. First 2 sessions, 8 apiece, and then the possible 9 that makes up that number. Just gives you time to settle into the match. But, as in all these matches, you just think about winning the session. 8 frames, if you could win it 5-3, gives you a nice little cushion going into the second session. First chance. Mark Allen.
Covered quite a bit of Mark Allen's first round match. Sort of played in patches, really. Looked good for spells, and then sort of went off a little bit, but he finished strongly, so that'll give him confidence. When the pressure was at its highest, he produced his best stuff. Had some good battles over the years, these two. Played some big matches. Never played here, but they have played in a final. They've played at the UK Championship a couple of times. And there's quite, so he can. The black does go into this left corner. There's a nice little gap here between the reds to land on the black. And if he could, just put his cue, or he's just left his cue there, and then just usher them 2 reds out the way and open all that area up. This could become a pretty decent chance early on. May just be
7.
a little bit straight here. May have to wait another time to move them 2 reds out the way.
Straight black.
Mark on 7.
He was trying to pinch a little bit there. Whatever. Unexpected miss.
1.
I always enjoy watching Stuart Bingham play. Like you said, John, one of the
8.
game's great break builders. Very high up on the century break list and also the 147 list.
9.
I know in practice, I know a lot of his practice partners, and they say he's just relentless at knocking in maximums. It's because he's so good around the black spot area. So Mark Allen won't want to be in too many
16.
gifts like this for Stuart.
17. $24. 25.
A little bit careless to come straight on that black, but no problem.
32.
Choice of reds. I think the one closest to pink doesn't get him back on the black, and I think he'd like to stay around the black spot area. Well, can he run through and get on the black? It's a clear path off the other one. I don't want to be taking any risks at this moment in time. Well, he just the little cannon. He obviously felt that that was a chance to bring another couple of reds into play, and that's exactly what he's done. Oh, but he's missed the black.
Stuart Bingham, 33.
Didn't see that one coming.
Oh, me neither. That's one each now, isn't it? Early match nerves. Don't expect to see too many of those types of balls missed in this match.
One.
Yeah, that's a mistake. Where he's looking to get more backspin there and just get into that little
8.
bunch of 4 reds and the pink. Still got this long red. Played it with a element of safety. Could have played that and tried to stay on the black, but obviously still just settling in.
Nice clean pot there from Stuart. It's got a slight angle on the yellow. So I don't think there's... Well, there's the red on the right-hand side of the table he could play on. And that's probably the best choice. Still yellow. That offers you the best angle. He's thinking about the cannon. Played the cannon. Couldn't have hit it any better than that.
33.
You never know exactly where they're going to finish, so another good shot needed here. Screw this one on off the cushion. Yeah, they're tough. They're tough. Has he got away with it?
Stuart
He
Bingham,
has
3.
at first glance.
Yeah, I suppose it's typical first frame of a match at the Crucible. The old Crucible collywobbles on show here.
Don't really want to talk about them tonight, John. Thank you.
Yeah, nobody's immune to them. So, no pot here for Stuart, but trying to find a path back to ball. He's just a bit concerned about the red near the top cushion. So he doesn't want to get this red too thick and too thin. Always a danger in the middle pocket jaw. So he's just got to be a little bit careful. Just missed the red near the top cushion. Not the best cue ball, mind. Shorter pace.
Decent shot from Allen. Blocked off most of the reds. Just these two on the left-hand side Stuart can get to, but natural path isn't available, so I have to play this one with lots of check side, trying to straighten the cue ball up when it hits the back cushion. Yeah, nicely played. Couldn't do much more with that, really. Be happy with that. That's a mistake. Caught the red much too thin. Well, chance for that one, but his table, in such a state as it was early on in the frame. Reds are awkwardly placed here.
1.
Yeah, when the reds are on the back cushion, ideally you'd like the black on its spot, so you don't have so far to travel. Keep going up for a colour, but not in play at the moment, so we've got to concentrate on the pink. This red on the left side cushion shouldn't be a problem
7.
for Allen, being a left-hander.
Eight.
Doesn't want to be straight. That nod of the head tells you it's a bit too straight for comfort. Any angle there, low or high, would have been given easy access to the next red.
Yeah, may even consider playing the blue now.
Good shot.
13.
I think that's exactly what he played. Just missed the middle pocket. Nudged that red on. Oh, how's the angle this time?
14.
Red makes the points all square. You can see how difficult it's going to be to win the frame at this visit. All three reds close to the kitchen. Well judged.
20. $21.
It's okay. I think he can just drop in behind this red now. If he feels there's too much angle, play on the red on the back cushion. Obviously too much angle, so this time he does have a nice angle, so imperative he gets some kind of
27.
angle on the next colour just to get in nice and tight behind that red on the left side cushion.
$28.
Yeah, that's okay. Being left-hander shouldn't be a problem.
There's pink to go 20 points in front. Red and another pink would put him 27 points in front with 27 remaining.
34.
So red, colour yellow, still needed.
$35.
Played that confidently. Couldn't have questioned him there if he just played that gently for the pink in the middle, but decided make the frame easier by going up to the balk end. So just the yellow required, and this has been a hell of a visit from Mark Allen. Didn't look possible
30.
to win the frame at this visit when he come to the table. So 26 in front, 25 on. Good start.
$43. $47. $52.
Well, he's
58.
going to pot the black as well. But as Joe said, what an excellent contribution this is. So that mistake from Stuart Bingham, very costly. And that will be a shot in the arm for Mark Allen. Very impressive. 1-0.
Keep the noise down, please. Thank you. The second frame. Stuart Bingham to break.
Stuart Bingham. It's frame 2 underway. And he's left a long red. If Alan feels he can pot this and get round the back of the black, he'll take it on, but clearly doesn't. Alan just coming down this end to fetch his cup of hot water. He'd done this the entirety of his first round match. Obviously suffers a little bit with cold hands. Just uses it to warm them up. Obviously a little bit tricky here for Stuart to find a natural angle back to balk. You can see a couple of edges, but feels he's going to be making contact with the reds on the way back, so this isn't straightforward.
As he's taking this pot on, needs to be accurate. Well, it was anything but accurate. Made a right mess of that.
One.
Type of situation where Mark Allen is at his best, little stun screws. He's got a cue action that's suitable. I suppose if he was a golfer, Joe, you'd say his short game is good, wouldn't you? But you can keep that cue all under tight control. And the less the cue ball has to move, the more control you have over it.
30.
That's a poor one. What's important there to get right side of the blue. He needs to make something happen down the black spot end here, just to the left of the black spot. Them reds seem to be covering each other, and you want to get a couple of them out of the way before he takes the black. So a bit more difficult to get a precise positional shot when the cue ball's got to travel such a long distance. Managed to avoid the baulk colours.
19.
So this time, make extra short, get right side of the blue.
Quietly, please.
Got very nicely on the red to this right corner. Just enough angle to stunt on and off the cushion for the black in the same pocket. He can just cue past the red. Well, he's having to strike down a little bit. Just makes this pot a little bit more difficult. Obviously the black goes into the left corner as well.
Yeah, I think potting that red opened the way for the black there, so almost cleared that area. Yeah, missed something similar to that in frame one, but obviously after the nice clearance he made and the
33.
little break in this frame, starting to feel more comfortable. Yeah, that, see the problem now. Why was apprehensive to play on the black so soon. That red is awkward now. Still a red at the bottom of the pack available. I think he's played for the red by the black. And it looks like he's absolutely perfect. That is a wonderful positional
39.
shot.
$40. $47.
Straight work to do with the cue ball. That's nice.
48.
And now perfect. Just play the cannon into the four reds. Favourite in the left-hand one. Half ball. I think you might still be on the loose one. And if you drifted to the side cushion, that's what he was checking. There's a red potable there, but the cannon's the key here. Wow. I'm amazed. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. Well, let's hope he doesn't come to regret that.
Yeah, I think your shot was the correct shot. I just think maybe he's looking at the scoreboard. John feels he can win this frame
56.
without playing a cannon. If he'd got two blacks, the two open reds, it would have been enough, but taking the green now. So he will need one more red. Red, black, put him 67 in front with 67 remaining.
59. $60.
Just got a slight angle. Surely he's got to play the cannon now. Did. It's worked out okay. Left it till the last minute, but no problem.
67.
2-0 now, for certain.
68.
Yeah, missed a couple at the start of frame one, didn't he? But fantastic contribution to clear the table and win the first frame. And this has been a wonderful break. This was far from straightforward. Black spot was heavily congested. This is what Mark Allen does. He solves the puzzle. Great break build-up, lovely close control. A chance to
76.
score the first century in this match, of which I'm sure there'll be quite a few.
H3. H4.
A little bit unlucky there. Caught the red off the cushion and put it on another cushion.
$91.
That's a shame. No century. But a wonderful break with 91. This is Mark Allen. Made a very good start in this match. Now leads 2-0.
Be quiet as possible, please.
Thank you. The third frame. Mark Allen's break.
Well, that red has come towards the left middle, and I think Stuart can get through to it. And if he can, that's a gift at the start of this frame. Clearly can. Cue ball's running a little bit loose, but it's not that thin a cut.
One.
A bit tweaks in the between, can you cut it in the middle, play it in the corner? You'd love to have been straight on this blue to the corner pocket, but decision time. It'll be the blue. Which pocket? Just lost the cue ball. Okay, this red's available to the right corner and a natural angle to run round for the blue. But it needs due care and attention. You'll be playing with a little bit of pace, so the more pace, more accurate you need to be.
Stuart Bingham 6.
Be disappointed. He's a heavy scorer, but he's not done that so far this evening. Early days.
Again, caught them much too thick. That's why the cue ball hasn't even got anywhere near the baulk line. And Stuart looking very disappointed there, as you may well do. This time not punished. It wasn't easy for Mark Allen. It was a tough shot. Screwing back for the blue as well. Stuart will be keen to play a couple of shots correctly in this frame. It looked like he'd started well, then that uncharacteristic miss black off the spot, and it's sort of not really done anything positive since then.
Speculative go at the red. Never going to be easy. Yeah, that black that you mentioned, it's a shock to the system, isn't it, sometimes? You know, you think, right, I'm in here, I've won the frame. Miss a ball like that and it sets you back a bit.
Yeah, because Alan missed one just as easy, didn't he? But
Keep quiet, please.
Easier to forget than when you go on and win the frame.
That's a shot. But as you can see, there is a red available to this right corner. The only problem, well, I suppose the pink's available to the left middle. Oh, that's a wonderful pot. Needs to stop short of the ball line, though, for position. Run too far. But a terrific pot. And that does act as a confidence booster. Tight under the cushion. Right in the heart of the pocket.
Mark Allen 1.
Couple of choices here for Stuart. If he can nestle the cue ball in that cluster of 4 reds, it'll be safe, or the red closest to the back cushion. Don't think he'll be leaving anything too straightforward for his opponent. Looks like that's going to be his choice. Red on the back cushion, twice across the table. Had one of these in the first frame, misjudged it badly the first time, and corrected it the second. Yeah, and that's a big misjudgment, and he might not
Nice.
have to play it again.
Mark
Alan feels he can pot this red, get that cue ball out of there. He may take this. All depends whether he feels he can get that cue ball up onto the blue or baulk colour. There is a gap between the two reds, but that's risky. Doesn't have to take the risk, of course. Can just put Stuart back in. As in frame one, Stuart gets it correct, second time of asking. But he's got a little rose smile on his face. This red pots past the black. And it is a bit of a free shot. Black will be in the way, should he miss it. And he hasn't missed it.
One.
Yeah, a little bit unlucky there for Stuart. Couldn't have done much more with his shot. So next red straight forward. Oh, he's took the opportunity to open the black spot. I think that might have backfired, John.
In a big way. Even if the black doesn't go on its own spot, it gets as close as it can in a direct line with the middle of the top cushion, and that's going to cover the path to the easy red. The gloved hand doing its work.
Eight.
Has he still got a chance, this red, to left middle? He did, and that's a terrific pot.
9.
Just get the feeling here, Joe. He's firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and I also think he sensed that Stuart is just struggling a little bit, and he's looking to make inroads. Oh, he's played the percentages there. Thought he was bound to be on a red if he made contact with them. That little bunch there. He has got another red to left middle, I think, but again, these are tricky. This isn't as tough as the last one he just potted. Yeah, nice touch. Again, not completely out of trouble yet. If this red, just bottom of the free together, if that goes into right corner, makes this shot quite simple, and it looks there from our camera angle that it will just squeeze past, so makes this pink much easier. Get through to the other one as well, so I think in potting this he can Stun across for the black in the same pocket.
$21. $22.
As I said earlier, this is where he's at his absolute best. Just got that cue action that is absolute tailor-made for these situations. But what has impressed me as well is his potting.
29.
When he had that great start to the season, a few
30.
people were sort of saying, "Oh, well, is that the way he's going to win then? Playing it slow," and he was up to over 30 seconds a shot. But not now. He's at 23 seconds a shot, which is a good speed.
37.
Yeah, it's hard
38.
to question someone's tactics when they're winning tournaments, but I'm with you, John. I think he's a far better player when he's in this sort of mode, looking to win games in one visit, playing at a nice speed. This is Mark Allen at his best, and again there, another very precise positional shot.
43.
His last two breaks have been exceptional. Far from straightforward. He's really had to work hard to create the openings.
He's got a choice of reds. The one to the right, slightly above the black. It does go, and he play a little can on the other one. It is the obvious red to play, but he's thinking, well, why take any risk with cannons? There's enough reds in the open here. I can get over the winning line, get to snookers required without taking any risks. You can't blame him for that. So the black goes in, 50 points to lead, 75 remaining.
51.
The red that he looked at before, just checking it still goes. It does. Perfect on the
52.
blue. But a precise positional shot, because the way he's played this, you don't think he's going to play the cannon on the reds above the pink. Well, he did in the end. And looking at his body language, he's okay.
57.
That's from years of sitting in the seat and having a look at your opponent at the table. You look at his body language to see if he's on a ball or not. So he's keeping it tight,
58.
but it's working out for him. Just this blue to get to snookers required. So that puts him 62 points in front, 59 remaining, but not for long.
63.
Nicely on this red.
$64. $69. $70.
Still dropping in after hitting the near knuckle. Unusual.
77.
One red onto another. No problem.
78.
Thing that's noticeable for me here, Joe, he looks in complete control. Okay, I questioned one or two of his shot selections and thought it was a little bit negative, if you
84.
like. But the end result is he's played some superb positional shots,
85.
and he doesn't look like missing. Recipe for success.
As you say that, miss pink, unexpected, so again, no century, falling short, but another wonderful break. 85 this time, sees Mark Allen. Very impressive, Mark Allen. Stretches lead, 3 frames to 0.
Responsible, please.
Be quiet as possible, please. Frame 4, Stuart Bingham to break.
Stuart Bingham. It's far from a must-win frame yet. Long way to go. Best of 25, second round at the Crucible. It's definitely a frame he'll want to win.
Put that back down.
Vastly experienced, Stuart Bingham, but all the time that 0 is on his side of the scoreboard, he won't be feeling very comfortable at all. So it'd be nice to go in for him at 3-1 as opposed to 4-0. And also just to get some table time, John. He's been frozen out, hasn't he, last couple of games. One visit from Mark Allen.
Yeah, and most of these top players, they like to keep the cue arm going and get to the table, pop balls. He's not had much chance to do that, particularly in the last 2 frames. 6 points he's always scored. Played it with that pace because he was trying to get back up the table. Thought the only red he could leave was the one he was playing, and wouldn't you know it, from nowhere it's come back over the corner. Rattle, rattle, and back it came.
One.
Yeah, we say it all the time in commentary. Never easy when the object ball is so close to the corner pocket or any pocket. Applying the top spin, you can see there, once it hits that cushion, it almost becomes backspin. Tried to play a bit of an exhibition shot there, I think, John, and sort of banana it round for the black in the same pocket, but it never looked on to me.
Just hit the red too full.
Green ball.
Is it that all wrong?
Stuart Bingham, 1.
Yeah, me, Stuart. Can't believe he played it like that. I mean, the intention is to get the cue ball tight to the ball cushion. Needs to concentrate here. He's just lost his focus for some reason. Long way to go. Remember that.
Yeah, that was a bit concerning, wasn't it, that last shot from Stuart? I know he didn't leave anything, but he hit the green much thinner than he intended. So like I say, looked all right in the first frame. Uncharacteristic miss black off the spot, and he hasn't really played many shots since to give him any confidence whatsoever. Shouldn't be a problem. Side cushion into the bunch. A bit pacey, doesn't want it to slide off. Ooh. Moment of concern there for Stuart, but no harm done. Mistake. Unforced error, you'd have to say. It was a pretty straightforward safety shot for Mark Allen, but Stuart won't be complaining. This is exactly what he needed. Nice easy starter. Red's nicely spread. Time to get to work, Stu.
Eight. 9.
That's okay.
16.
Little cannon just to hold a cue ball. It doesn't need any cannons to bring reds into play. Big chance this. You feel it's a must take.
17.
Can't let any player at this high level get too big a lead on you.
Twenty-four. 25.
A little bit straighter than he would like. Only could screw back, and those two reds near the right-hand side cushion, he could cannon into one and still leave one on, but he feels that trusting a little bit to luck. But if it's the only shot, you got to play it. Well, he managed to play a stunned screw, which avoided that red, and played it very well. Back in
32.
prime position.
$33.
Yeah, it's the one thing in this situation you just don't want to do is keep finishing straight on the black. It just limits your options in playing on the next red. And we've got a similar angle to what he just had previous. But that red's not available anymore. Again, he's done well to get there.
40. 41.
Struck that one nicely. Top side of the blue.
Yeah, back in prime position. Play for a choice of 3 reds there, really. He's got 1 to the right middle, he's got 1 to the right corner, maybe 2 to the right corner. Whichever offers him best position on the colour. He felt it was to play on the
47.
pink, and that's good. Keep the white in the middle of the table. Slowly but surely, edging to the winning
53.
line in this frame. 2 reds, 2 blacks would get him to snooker's required. If it's not blacks, then he's going to need 3 of these remaining reds.
54.
Well, he's played for the black, but first glance it doesn't look great, although the fact he's down quick, he's happy with it. Yeah, just an easy, lazy screw off the side cushion. Got lovely cue actions, Stuart, when it's flowing, isn't it?
61.
Yeah, and he gets a lot of work on the cue ball as well with very little effort. We might get a chance later on to have a look at his tip. He uses one of the roundest tips on tour, I think. It's very domed.
62.
I think that's why he gets such action on the cue ball with little effort.
The black to go 70 ahead with just 67 remaining. In it goes, and it'll be nice to relieve now. He's got a frame on the scoreboard, and this is more
69.
like it from Stuart Bingham. We always say you never settle until you get that
70.
first frame under your belt. And it'd be nice to convert this opportunity into a century. You certainly wouldn't put it past him.
77. $78.
Yeah, that's exactly what he needed. Got a bit of help from his opponent with the first red. Safety error. Put Stuart right in amongst the balls, but he's still got to take them. And took him he has.
85.
Very impressive style.
86. Sorry.
Yes, I don't think you're going to disappoint. This for the ton. Well played, Stuart Bingham. Very well played. That's career century number 561. And I was in a new century club that they've got here this year, run by World Snooker, where you can have a meal and ticket for the venue. And I was looking, Joe, and there's a list of the 500 club. Ronnie's at the top, obviously, but Stuart was up there.
107.
And I think there's only about 8 or 9 names on that
109.
list of people who've made over 500 career centuries.
112. 160.
But this is what he does, Stuart. Makes centuries for fun. I was being a little bit critical so far in this match. He needs to improve on his safety to get himself these chances, because we know what he does when he takes them. Not under normal circumstances.
127.
Nearly missed the pink. Lack of concentration. Trick shot on the black, and it went in anyway. Thumbs up from Stuart Bingham. He'll be happy now. He's got a frame on the scoreboard. But Mark Allen was the better player in those first 4 frames. And